The next road trip is underway, and I'm in Wisconsin at the moment. Actually, I'm not. I'm in Illinois. I already passed the state line. See, I don't even know where I am. It's not a good way to start the day now, is it? But I am in Illinois, so that is a good thing. We're heading toward the toll plaza, and we're heading down toward Rockford, Illinois. We're going to be tempted today. So we'll do that. Get to Eastern Ohio, and then tomorrow we get to the Washington, D.C. area for 24 hours. And then it's off and running. So I hope everybody is well. Good morning. Good to see you. Thanks. What is this? Good weather. Can you believe it? Cars packed. I'm underway. And off we go. I have a room for tonight. I just don't remember which hotel I'm at. Every spine recovery. It is kind of that, isn't it? I stayed on for a while last night, and then I had to call it. I woke up early in the morning. I was kind of wishing I had the car rental already, so I would have actually taken off early this morning and started heading out. But that's all right. I probably would not have gotten much further anyway. So this will work. Of course it will. You know, it actually is nice. There was some seriously heavy rain last night. What time did that hit? Late afternoon? Man, oh man, it was brutal for about 15-20 minutes. It was really coming down. But today it looks like it's supposed to be clear all the way through Ohio from what I saw earlier. So hello and greetings. I just saw something pop up in the chat. Good to see you. So, should be a good day. Now, I don't know if I'm going to have time to make any stops today. I am planning tomorrow to make a stop, probably in West Virginia, at one antique mall. Depending on what time I get down toward the D.C. area, I have another spot that I will probably try to stop at least for a little bit. I originally was going to stay across the street from here, but I decided that wasn't going to be the case. I wanted to stay down further, closer to the DC, since that's where I'm working on Tuesday. At least that's the plot. So where are we at? We're at 10:50 Central, 11:50 Eastern Time. I'll cross over into Eastern Time, but not for probably about 4 hours or so. Yeah, shopping. I know. You know, and funny, I was going to go make a video last night of the last couple weeks pickups, and did I? No, of course not. So we're going to have quite a few videos when I get back of pickups. Didn't really see that much at the garage sales on Saturday, which I was kind of sad about. It's kind of like, how to describe it? Pre-season garage sales. There were a number of sales in one neighborhood. They're having a neighborhood-wide sale, but there wasn't a lot out there to really go and look at that. It's interesting to pick up. I had better luck actually during the week. So, food for thought on that one. Weekday was definitely better than the weekend this time around. So we're outside of Rockford, Illinois right now. The pinch, yeah. Yeah, I've actually been, I don't know, I've been kind of in a while getting all my, so the plan is on Tuesdays right now. What I do is I drop a rewind video from the card hunting days of 2020 going into 21 and 22. So those will be going for a while, and a lot of those videos. So every Tuesday that happens, And I'm gonna probably do Thursdays. I'll do a music drop since I have a lot of that stuff to drop. So I'm trying to put together a schedule for long form, something I can stay ahead of in the meantime of all this other chaotic stuff I'm doing. At least that's the plan. Now Wednesday, I have to think about this. So tonight I'm in Ohio. Tomorrow night I'll be in Maryland. Tuesday night I'm driving up to Atlantic City after the shoot that I have going. I should be careful when I say the photo shoot that I have. Hey Robert, good morning. How are you? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So Tuesday after I finish the photo shoot, which probably won't be till about, I'm guessing at least 5:30, maybe 6 when I have the car loaded, I'll start heading up to Atlantic City, and that's where I'll be Tuesday night. Wednesday I'll be on Long Beach Island for an all-day photo shoot, and then I'll head up to North Jersey on Thursday. Yeah, that's it. Then after I have 2 shoots on Thursday, and then after that I'm heading back to the DC area for a Friday photo shoot, and then there's a possibility my schedule may hold me back and have some more things to take care of and do. Otherwise, I'll hit the road Friday afternoon and start heading back here. That's the plan. Kind of a crazy week. Shocker, I know. So, that's the plan. That's the plot, anyway. That's my story. Where am I? Loves Park. Costco on my left. A little surprised there's this much traffic on a Sunday morning, but it is almost 11, so I guess not. Nationals, is that I don't know what's going on with this train. I'm already having issues and I'm on good ground. No matter. What's up with that? Anywho. And of course it looks like I'm going to miss severe weather on Tuesday. So we'll see how that plays out. I went chasing, was it last weekend when I went? I got on the line, on the edge of the line of it, but not a whole lot more developed than severe stuff, so I was lucky. Lucky, not lucky that way. So lots going on. Gonna have quite a few stops. I should have made a t-shirt up for this week with all the different stops on it so I knew where my tour was going. Which translates to different hotels every night, as opposed to 2 weeks ago, where I was in the same place almost the entire week. Alright. Well, I'd like to see more than the back of this truck, so we'll have to see if we can get around it here. It's a lot busier today than I was expecting. And I got lucky from the rental chariot company today, which I said. I didn't get stuck with a Malibu this time. So that's a good thing. Much better gas mileage in this puppy. Oh, that's what I'll tell you. That's because Alexa doesn't want you to go for some reason. But I think it's at the convention center in Cleveland this year. Which, ironically, if I was traveling back and forth, it'd be very easily. I could take the northern route and hit it. So, hopefully I get called. Get called on the case. I get called early July. Because I have a feeling that I'm not going to be able to use the excuse of I need to go to the National to get out of jury duty. Somehow I don't think a federal judge is going to be cool with that. Yeah, the only thing bad about last time they had it at the in Atlantic City was the Wi-Fi in that place, and I don't know why, because I've actually been in that convention center many times where the Wi-Fi has been fine, but the Wi-Fi was not working at all during the last National there. There were a lot of ticked off people. Rightly so. Alright, so where are we? The truck's awful squeaky. Yeah, there'll be no storm chasing today. It's going to be decent weather unless you go down south. Definitely the story. Well, there you go. Pepino Man. What was he doing yesterday? I think was he at Starbucks doing another rip yesterday? Oh boy, it just cracks me up. When did he go to the National? I think it was in Chicago a couple years ago. Last time he went. They really should have it back on the West Coast again for a year. What's going on here? Alright, there's our exit. For a second there, I thought, wait a minute. Over and over. Yeah, I get that. You know, eBay sometimes is wonderful, other times, I mean, I use it to buy and sell, but once in a great while, I haven't had the time to really do a whole lot with it lately. Matter of fact, I've been buying, but I haven't been selling anything, so I need to move it so I have some cash flow. This looks like a curve to nowhere, doesn't it? More ramps, yeah, interesting. This is going to be a big cluster of a interchange, it looks like. I'll be curious to see how bad the traffic is Tuesday night with the Key Bridge obviously not being operational in Baltimore with them getting that torn down. So we'll see what the tunnel's like. I may actually avoid the tunnel and go around the north side of Baltimore just to avoid the whole traffic situation. Still the cinnamon rolls, right? You know, I haven't made. When's the last time I made those now? It's been a while. I made truffles. Yeah, I guess it was a little while back. I made truffles. Yeah, now it's starting to get warm. Now, last night was cool. It was in the low 40s. But then it was like, it was 70 something already when I left today. And I'm like, well, what's going on with that? Alright. Can we get merged already? Yeah, so just there has been a lot of time for that. We'll see what my schedule looks like when I get back. And we'll see when I'm coming back. I mean, I am planning to be back on Saturday. But I have 3 or 4 people that I'd rather get them taken care of, and I could stay home for a couple of weeks because I've got a large event to do. I've got 2 large events first week of June, and then I have 2 more East Coast events to do. June, something like that. You're throwing out your bread and your muffins. I thought the bread tasted fine. Thanks, Robert. Listen, have a great day. I hope the weather's good down your way. Hopefully it's sunny out there and you can enjoy some good weather. Let's see, I'm just trying to take care of something real quick here. Alright. This windshield was filthy this morning. I picked up the car. I'm like, what the hell? Alright, let's get moving. Staring at the fence? Is there something at the fence we should all know about? What's that all about? Things are definitely greened up. The trees are fully opened. Fields still look pretty wet though. I see this field to the left of the highway has actually been planted. Cruise control today might be a good idea since we've already seen them sitting out. Oops. Yeah, it's actually cooler down here. a nose picker in the right-hand aisle. Ay, ay, ay. Moving along. So I'm guessing we'll make one short stop somewhere, either at an antique mall down before Bloomington, that's a couple hours away, or that's probably going to be our first chance to see anything. Because I will be too late for the antique malls in Ohio. If I left early this morning, it'll be another story, but that is not the case. Not going to make it to Ohio in time for that today. What are gas prices? $3.59. $3.59 for regular and $4.18 for diesel. These fields are getting planted. That's been planted. That one on the left's been planted. So they are getting out to the fields and getting stuff in. You need more recovery time? How late did you stay up for the stream last night? Yeah, we can. Listen, after that person outside of Gettysburg actually passed me on the right, I was pretty convinced of that too. Passed me on the right on the shoulder. I'm like, all right, pal. I was actually looking at figuring out maybe driving, but there's a couple of options. One is driving. I have possible clients down in Georgia and Florida if I can get my butt in gear. And then also in California, I have current clients. So. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, I finally had to call. As I said, if I didn't, I wasn't gonna get to sleep at all. And I woke up early wishing I'd had the rental car. I would have blasted out of town. Probably by 7. The only problem with that is I'd still end up in the, probably still would end up in the same place for tonight, which doesn't give me, you know, would I have tried making it all the way to DC? I mean, I could have, I guess. People are pretty reckless. That's what's good about going this direction, like, and this is really the best way to go for where I'm heading to. If I was going to Jersey, I would have just definitely gone the northern route, gone across the Great Lakes, not the lakes themselves. Although you could do that if you're going to upstate New York, you could do that. You could cross over and then come back into the States. That's the way it goes. I would have had more time to shop if I left early. Then I would have gotten to Ohio by 2 o'clock. Yeah, close to 2 o'clock I probably would have hit the antique malls. So that's either good or not good. That cuts both ways. That definitely cuts both ways. Yeah, give you a look-see this way of the fields. We're kind of driving into the sun a little bit, so I don't know if you can get a good look out there now. These fields are brown with being tilled and planted. You've got the green from the side. The good thing is, once I hit Bloomington, I'll be heading east, so I'll have the sun pretty much behind us. Well, it definitely is. And that's what I'm saying. I could have left at the same time earlier this morning. I'd still end up probably at the hotel by the time I would have left a few hours later. Because I would just... There's actually a place I'd like to go back and stop, and that's in Zanesville, Ohio. There are a couple of those antique centers close to the east side. The heart of Ohio is not quite in the center of Ohio, but it's in the ballpark of that. But those had some pretty interesting things. I had never stopped there before. When was that? Less than a year ago, I guess I had actually stopped there. So, interesting stuff. I've been hitting the thrift stores a lot lately too, and finding a few things. So those have been pretty good for hunting for things. I mean, they're really hit and miss though. You never know if you're going to find anything or not. And if you do see something, you pretty much have to pull the trigger. I bought something absolutely ridiculous yesterday. I have not uploaded it yet. Turn the air down a little bit. Nice to have some decent clouds in the sky to look at today. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of dishes like that there. Yep. You know what? And what's interesting is a lot of that stuff does not move, so you've got a good opportunity to find some nice things in that area. No doubt about it. Really nothing affordable? Oh yeah, Walmart? Yeah, probably not. Definitely the thrift store is the place for that. No doubt about it. But you have to keep hunting, you know, keep a lookout. Alright, well this puts us at about officially an hour into the trip so far. Yahoo! Only 9 more to go. If we don't stop. Coming up to Interstate 88. That'll take you to the western suburbs of Chicago or to Moline. Boy, things are definitely greening up. No doubt. Green is definitely good. Last trip it was really interesting. There was more green here than there was in a few places in the east. I was very shocked. I thought they would be far ahead of where this place was, but it wasn't the case. And in a couple of weeks, we should see green in the fields too, because everything that's getting planted should start growing. I'll be curious tomorrow to see what the mountains look like in West Virginia. I hit it. I should hit it fairly early in the morning, actually. Depending on what time I leave Ohio. I should get down to Morgantown pretty early. You know, as a matter of fact, now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably going to be too early to hit the Antique Mall in West Virginia because they won't be open yet. That's happened before. Well, you know, the weird thing is, the weather in the north has been odd. It's been 80 one day, it's 40 the next. I mean, I think we're pretty much out of the snow, hopefully. Never say never. It was, I think, the last day of possible frost was last week, which is late enough. But I think, no, I didn't pack a parka this time. I have a jacket, but I didn't pack the parka or my boots or the big snow shovel, or I mean a snow shovel, whatever. It takes snow off the car. I left those home. If we get a freak snowstorm this trip, then they get what they deserve. That's how I figured. That is exactly how I figured. Yeah, FB has its own day, doesn't it? I'll tell you. I just don't do much on there. Man, I wish the front windshield was a lot. I don't know if they, it kind of looks like they just put water in here again. At first I thought they put washer fluid, but it sure doesn't look like it. And I left my bottle at home, so tomorrow morning I'm going to pick up a bottle just to have it. Try to mix in some actual windshield washer fluid. Because that will lift a car in half a second. What's that all about? Should lock up Fort Cal. All right, wind turbines are coming up in about a mile or so. Give or take. All right, I get. Yeah, definitely get some recovery going on there. I'll be on the road for a while, so if you come back and the car is still, it means I'm probably at the antique mall. Probably. We'll see how it goes when I get there. So enjoy your recovery time. Get some rest. Are you telling me shopping? I think you are. We're still sitting on I-39 in the middle of Illinois, heading down toward Bloomington. US Highway 30, east-west. Don't forget even numbers left to right, going east to west. Odd numbers are running north to south. That goes for both states, actually goes for all highways. Camping? Let's go camping, he said. Wind turbines ahead. chilled highway. This is the good thing. We'll have chilled highways until we get pretty much all the way to Indianapolis. It is 11:29 Central Time right now, 63 degrees as we drive south toward Bloomington, Illinois. That's the rumor anyway. Must be true. A dead raccoon on your bingo card, cross it off. I think we just passed one. Miles to Bloomington, so that puts us about 60 miles away or so from the antique mall. What is Weichert Realtors doing on the billboard in the middle of Illinois? I do not comprehend the placement whatsoever. Since they have hardly any offices in Illinois. None in Wisconsin. None in Iowa that I know of. Oh well. Side shot of the windmill a little bit. running into another group of these down the road. They're putting a lot of these in. I don't know how many they've added in the last 7 months that I've been driving. Makes sense for the farmers though. They don't take up much room and they can grab some extra income off of it. Why not? It's like having an oil field, but it's not. We may hit some more clouds as we get further south and then turn eastward, it looks like. I'll be curious to see how it looks when we get down there. Nice day out. It's a 428i from BMW. Wah, 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 wah. I'm not sure what that meant. And how are you passing me depending on my speed? Interesting. I'm pushing it as it is. What I tell you what, look at the traffic this year they got in the fields. A lot of little ones. Definitely spring. And there's no controlling the weather in the yard today with the sun coming in. You turn on the air, you get cold, you turn it off, you get warm, and the sun beating in the front windshield. Okay. Just past that Quality Inn that about a year ago or whatever it was. When the severe storms were forming. We were pretty sure we were having a funnel cloud getting ready to come down right over the top of the hotel. I was off the road trying to film it and was like, yeah, it's time to hit the gas and get moving. Which it was. It most definitely was. Where are we at? 74 miles from a little bit of an hour away. Of course, I might mess that all up and stop at the antique motor, so we'll have to see. I can reload my coffee cup, I can unload coffee and get more coffee. All at the same time. Turn signals loud enough. Bank so much. I have an idea. I don't know if that's going to work or not. It's getting boxed in. Costco wholesale truck. Tropical Lane. Right there. Moving right along. Right down I-39. It's not quite like Route 66, that's for sure. Should probably do that someday. Do a live stream of that. Illinois to the West Coast. And I'm gonna sneeze. Hang on. I got clouds, jets, jet trails from somebody. I knew I was going to regret putting the box in that way. Now I can't reach anything back there. That's a hawk. Definitely a hawk. Interesting. As we get closer down toward Livingston, the green is out, the cows are out. On our way, Interstate 80. This is probably how I would head. I would probably take 80 all the way up to that might be the way to go to California, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. A lot of fun with this to make before that happens. Looks like phone service here is crapola. Interesting. Chicago or Des Moines. Make your football. Still no connection. What's up with that? Let's see if we're starting ours. Sometimes that's what you need to do to get back on. Across the Illinois River momentarily. That barn roof is down. It was coming down before, but it is definitely down for the count. I got nailed in a pretty good storm that came through months ago. .63 for regular. Yeah, it was still better than out west, but here we go over the Abraham Lincoln Bridge and the Illinois River. People come speeding over the hill, I'm guessing. That's the second one I've seen today. One at the border of Wisconsin and Allen. That's why you use cruise control. That was so good today. move to get out of the way so the guy behind me can pass me. This guy turns the highway. Whatever. There you go. That's why I moved, bozo. I believe that's called short-sightedness. Alright, we're definitely getting into that area. Oh, stuff. I believe I'm about 36 miles from the anti-Q mall. Well, greetings. Welcome to the trip. Hope you brought coffee. How are you, Marissa? Good to see ya. We're on the early part of the journey so far here. Things are greening up. I'm in Illinois at the moment. I will be for a little bit yet until I cross over into Indiana later. Nice day out, a few clouds, no rain in the forecast for the entire ride from what it looks like. So that would be good. Taking this boat out or coming back with it, I don't know which. This way is many more clouds. More of the clouds are coming up. Yeah, it's nice to see all the trees in the woods green. It's that spring bright green. Not old green, so fresh look to it. Any place where there's woods. Good to see. This rental trip started out with about 5,600 miles, so by the time I get it back to them, I have about 8,000 on it. It's like the rental car I had a few weeks ago. I got it was, what did I get it with? 2,100 miles on it. It doubled it basically by the time I returned it to him a few days later. Just how it goes. So it will be a little bit yet before I get to the antique mall. Take a quick break and run in there. Just a few minutes. Unload the coffee and reload another cup of coffee. And the old thermos, so that'll be good. And take a quick peek at the discount area. See what they might have. I really could never do that, I'll tell you. Let's see if we get to the top of this. Nice patchwork kind of right there, eh? There's an old one. That's bumpy enough road, isn't it? Video. Oh, bump coming up. I guess that counts as a bump. Who's this clown behind me? Whatever. Your ticket, pal, not mine. I already pushed the limit as far as I possibly think I can. Alright, wind turbines coming up. Yeah, the sky looks awesome. Oh, got some good view. Let's try to get another shot or two. It's not hot outside. It's only 64 degrees, but I will tell you, the sun is heating up the rental chariot. No doubt about that one. So it will be good in a little while to have the sun behind us. One, for being able to photograph, and two, because then, well, it'll be coming on the side and back. But we'll see how it plays out. Myself a while with a cooler here. Let's turn it that way. Alright. We got one not working. Or unless it's new, I don't have it completed yet. I don't know which it is. Yeah, I never know. Well, if my calculations are somewhat correct, I'm about 15 miles away, I believe, from our first stop. And we're at noon, so we're doing okay. What do we have here? No idea. Boy, the skies to the west definitely don't have much going on. I knew they said that would be the high pressure system, so they are right. It's keeping all the crap out. The wind turbines. We have a couple of them. More than a couple. There's another one out there. Looks like there's a few actually that might be, it could be installing, I don't know. Alright, what are these things on the back of the truck? Wrong answers only. Because I can't figure this out at all. There's a couple out there not running. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. One up here, that's 5. I think those are being installed actually. I think this is a group that's still installing here. There's some more to go, so they have to be installing. Sure, that's that way. That has got to be the scoop. There's some alternative energy creators. Best thing is combine them all together. Can't rely on any one thing, that's for sure. There's a lot of these, holy crap. They either have built a ton of these because there's at least 8 or 9 or 10 not running. So they're either not operational yet or WTF. Might be the answer to that one. I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, the side sky one was pretty cool. I should be like a horseshoe almost. Let's see if I can get it. Could have a good day for driving for class, I tell you. Okay, Woodford County. Yeah, definitely on the other side of Bloomington. I'm going to make a stop and figure out, let's go clean the windshield. It is horrible. I cleaned the window area so I can at least see out the window decently, take shots, but the rental chariot was given to me with a pretty sad state of the affairs. Windshield. And while I'm at it, I should probably get side mirrors for the sunset tonight. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's see. Boy, that field is still pretty muddy on that end, isn't it? They must have had a lot of water in it at one point. It'd still be muddy. Clouds are looking good. Good looking clouds. I may have to do a radar check. Just see what's going on with that. Get your gas pedal. There you go. There you go. Definitely those clouds are looking pretty good. No doubt about it. On the road, currently in Illinois, so heading down toward Bloomington, Illinois, and we'll head down toward Indianapolis, Indiana next. Should be where? There's another next station. I thought it would be this one, but apparently it's not. Looking for big buildings here. Let's see. Somewhere up ahead. Apparently not yet. Let's see. What's going on here? There we go. Now I think it's coming up. Yep, I believe that might be it. Is that it or not? Yep, I think that's it. Cool. Alrighty. We are going to get off this exit, and I'm going to check out the antique mall real quick. Sydney Cat, hey, how are you? No worry. It's going to be a long stream today. I'll be on for a long stream today. Good to see you. Matter of fact, you're getting on. You're jumping in right when I'm going to get off the exit for a few minutes. And I'm going to stop at the antique mall for about, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes and get back on the road. You're going to be watching a long time, Sydney. You know I'm heading to Ohio for tonight. I jumped into your I guess went back to your stream from last night. I didn't know it was running. Somehow I missed that it was running. I started watching this morning and I saw it was a 6-hour stream. I'm going, hey, wait a minute, how did I miss that? So, we're going to go right over there with a really loud turn signal. Actually, it's pretty quiet there. It's 12:30. It's Sunday. Like I said, I'm going to unload coffee, reload coffee, run through a couple booths and check out their discount area, and then get back on the road. So I'm not going to be there long. I'll point the car toward the road, because who wants to look at an empty building, right? Alright, getting off at El Paso, Illinois. Not Texas. It'd be a whole nother animal, literally. Alright, what we got here? And what are the police doing at Super 8? Sometimes there's things you don't want to know about, and this might be one of them. Alright. Bump. This is the El Paso Antique Mall. I was going to point you toward the road. The building will bore you to death. Hey, Zach, did I see you in the stream? You're just in time going hunting for a few minutes. We're right here at the El Paso Antique Mall. Nice day out. No storm chasing today. At least doesn't look like it. But I'll point you toward the road so you actually have something to look at for a couple of minutes while I run inside and take a peek-see and see what we have to look at here for just a couple minutes, and then back on the road we go because we have a long way to go yet today. Try to behave yourselves while I'm inside. Alright, where's all my stuff here? Cover that up. Back shortly. Let's see if I find anything. What's going on? What's happening here? What is happening here? Yeah, let's see what happens here. I may need to... Alright. I need to cool the device down here. Had it ports facing the sun too much. I think it overheated everything, so I'm trying to get it all back. So hang tight. We'll see what happens here as everything's trying to come back up here. Let's just see here. Should. Giving everything a second to cool down here. The whole, I think everything overheated from what I can see, but let's see what happens here. I can't see much of anything. Let me try this real quick. No, I don't want to do that. I do want to do this in turn. I can see the chat, but I can't see anything else at the moment. Trying to get the camera back here. Oh, that's low too, so of course it is. Let's see. That'll be this device. Let's just reattach. Let's see if that helps. Alright, I'm trying to get this puppy back. I think my system is resetting here. Just see what's going on here. Bear with me. If we have to, I'll restart a new stream. Alright. Definitely, it's debating the issue, isn't it? Back up so I don't have quite so much going on at one time. Then we'll go back and look at that. I thought I would just switch back, but apparently it's being a little debatable about that. Alright, so we got one thing squared away. It's the car squared away now. Let's see if I can figure out what's going on with the camera here and why we're not getting it. I may just have to go. Let me just see what it's saying here. What a wackadoodle. Yeah, it's still showing the parking lot, isn't it? I may have to end this and go back and start a new stream here. Because right now we're seeing the invisible road. Alright, let's just see here. That's cooling down. But it's not slipping. No flipper. So I'm not sure what's going on. I may have to just, we may have to end the stream and start a new one. I guess I never counted on that happening. That's going to be food for thought as we head into warmer weather, whether the car is facing the sun or not. So, give it a minute or two and see if it cools down a little. Okay, the mute works. Camera, not doing a damn thing. We may be looking at reboot. So maybe I'm going to do that. We'll start a new stream, be looking for part 2, and I'll get it set up so that we can actually see the highway, because that would be the way to go. Alright, so keep an eye out. Thanks for supporting me so far. We will run back over and start part 2 of this stream. Hang in there. See you in a short bit.